Hi Laura.
Hi Tom, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Oh, that's so wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm so glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Well, I've read a new book.
Really?
Yeah, I did actually. I don't think we would have been recording otherwise, but yes, I've read a new book.
It's kind of surprising.
Yes, I have read How to Become the Dark Lord and Die Trying.
Anti-trying?
And Die Trying.
Not or.
And
And.
yeah. This book was
Huh.
written by Django Wexler. Well, I'm not going to tell you what this book is about, and we're just going to flip right into it and you'll figure it out.
It's
'Cause
about becoming the Dark Lord and dying trying.
yeah, you got it perfectly right.
Yeah.
All right, so prologue. It's life number 237.
Ah.
Davi is busy being tortured.
Again.
This time, there is a snake wilder and it involves biting.
A snake wilder?
Yeah, we'll learn about wilders in a bit.
Oh.
So, later, after she's been healed, a couple of the snake lady's fangs have fallen off and embedded themselves in her skin while, she was doing the biting.
Yeah.
And she digs one out and uses it to saw her wrist artery open to die.
Ow.
Hello, next to life.
It's a good thing that she's not experiencing that anymore though.
She's no longer being tortured.
Yeah.
So, because I think that stint of torture lasted for 2 weeks, so that's rough.
Yeah, that is rough.
So, Chapter 1. So, this is a story of reincarnation, you may have noticed,
I did.
of a sorts.
A little bit.
And despite how long the previous life lasts, upon regeneration, Davi always appears as the same. So she's about 3 years younger than she was when she just died. She's way less muscly, she has a pixie cut, and she always regenerates in exactly as when she got sent here from Earth. So she is from Earth, and she
Okay.
has some memories of being from Earth, and she knows about pop culture and stuff.
How old is she?
I don't know, probably early 20s.
Okay.
I don't know if
You just said she's 3 years younger than she was when she just died, so
yeah. Well,
I figured it.
I don't know if they
Maybe
actually
there was
told
an
me that.
answer.
Yes. So she's regenerated, and like a script, some wizard comes up to her and starts spouting to her about saving the kingdom, a dark lord is rising, she is fated, etc. And she beats the wizard to death. So she's been their savior for 10 centuries,
Ah,
and now she's decided to become the Dark Lord.
she's stuck in a video game.
Yes.
Yeah.
She compares it to a video game often. So, in the beginning of the time loop, she believed and she tried to save the kingdom. It's not always the same Dark Lord that rises, interestingly,
Okay.
but there is always a Dark Lord. And Davi always tries to stop it and always trips at the finish line and dies.
Ah.
And it's been 1,000 years.
Ah.
So,
No wonder she just straight up murders the tutorial wizard.
yes, she murders the tutorial wizard.
Does she at least take his equipment?
He doesn't have much. She mostly just takes his robe and a couple of his magic rocks. We'll get into the magic rocks.
All right. Smart girl.
So, all right. So there's the kingdom and there's the wilds. So she's for the past 1,000 years has gone into the kingdom and done kingdom things.
Yeah.
The wilds is where the Dark Lord comes from.
Yeah.
So Davi is always taken to the guild/high society, but this time she heads into the woods and tries to gather some followers. Because to be the Dark Lord, you need a horde. You need an army.
Yeah.
So she gets killed by orcs and raiding parties several times, because she knows where an orc party is, but she has to figure out the right how
Things.
to introduce herself and not get immediately murdered.
The right things to say.
Every time she kills the wizard,
Yeah.
when she regenerates, she says it's like therapy.
Does she keep her inventory?
No,
Oh.
she actually regenerates naked,
Oh, that's
so she literally
unfortunate.
has nothing. And she always complains that she regenerates with noodle arms because apparently when she was on Earth, she must have been like a real couch potato.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has noodle arms.
I mean, apparently when she was getting tortured, she was a lot more buff, so.
Yeah, well, she'd had 3 years at that point to become buff, so.
Yeah.
And she needs followers because the Dark Lord is crowned at some wildland gathering after approaching with a horde. So, she needs a horde.
Yeah.
So, one time, she manages to have a conversation with the orc before being killed.
Yeah.
So that's nice. She proves that she's not human by swallowing a magic rock from the wizard. So, magic in this universe. So, humans can use magic rocks to do magic by holding the rocks.
Yeah.
So they hold like a red rock and they can make fire. Something like that.
All right.
But the Wilders eat the rock, and then it like becomes part of them and it shows on their flesh. And they also need the rock to like reproduce and stuff. So if a human eats the rock, they will die. So Davi has just eaten this rock and proven she is not human.
By not dying.
By not dying, yes. But she can actually use magic both ways. So she can eat a rock and not die, and she can also use it the normal human way.
The normal human. Okay.
Like touching the rock and using it to cast spells.
But it doesn't go onto her skin like it does the Wilders.
Yeah, so the Wilders, you eat the rock, and then like your body processes it, and then a few days later it like appears on your skin, and it's like a part of you.
So.
And you get effects from that.
So she doesn't get that.
She does.
Oh, she does. She has both magic systems.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So, several more conversations and deaths later, she gets an orc to challenge her. She's talking with some orcs. That's this party she's talking with.
Yeah.
And she uses the fact that the magic rock is essential for Wilder life, and reproduction is motive to conglomerate against the humans.
Yeah.
But again, the problem is that her earth body is wimpy and not muscular, so she dies several more times learning the routine of how this orc attacks so that she can beat it. She calls it save scumming.
It is.
Yep.
That is save scumming.
Yep, exactly. In the middle of trying to defeat this orc, she takes a break to have some fun-loving times with a nearby peasant that she knows.
Oh, so she just has a...
She has a break. She has a break life where she goes, does it with a man all day.
Just boinks.
Just boinks all day long and then kills herself and resets.
Good for her.
She needed a break.
Yeah.
And then eventually she beats the orc. Woohoo! Okay, by the way, Chief Orc here is a sexy muscle mommy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so. Alright, so she has beaten the orc. Woohoo! Alright, so she has a nap and a bath with sexy Chief Sav. Her name is Sav.
Alright.
And Davi pretends to see glimpses of the future to explain how she knows her destiny. Because she can't really say, like, the universe revolves around me. Whenever I die, I reset, and I've been resetting for thousands of years, so I just happen to know what'll happen in this direct area.
Yeah.
So instead she says she has glimpses of the future, and her destiny is to become the Dark Lord.
Yeah.
So Sav convinces the rest of the band to follow Davi on her Death Wish mission. But, you know, I mean, there's only like a dozen orcs. It's kind of a pretty small party. So the first thing they do for Davi to prove herself is to steal some guild weapons and magic rocks.
All right.
Because she happens to know that the guild will have like a patrol party nearby. Because again, she knows this first day so well.
Yeah.
She knows everything that happens on this first day. And she feels a little bad about this because she knows these people. Usually she like goes and meets these people and joins them and has loving times with them. Like, she knows these people.
I'm sure they suck in their own ways.
Well, yeah. So they go to ambush this guild patrol. And now Davi is nervous about dying because replaying this much could be hard, beating the orc again.
Yeah.
But Davi also is probably like the best archer in the world. 1,000 years of practice and all that.
Okay.
So good for her, even though she has noodle arms. And they ambush this guild patrol and they kill them. So they split the spoils, which includes some magic rock, armor, all that stuff.
All right.
By the way, there's different colors of the magic rock and they have different properties.
Yeah, you said like a red one would be fire.
Yeah, that's for like strength.
And strength.
Yeah.
Okay.
And strength can manifest as fire, apparently.
What about green ones?
Green one is for health.
Okay.
Brown is for like toughness. Purple is for mind.
What do they do for magic?
So the red one, you can use fireball.
Yeah.
For the brown one, for toughness, you can like manipulate the earth.
Ooh.
These are just some examples that you'll see later in the book.
Earth magic.
Yeah.
What about the purple one?
Purple one is for the mind.
Yeah.
I'm just spoiling things that you'll see later in the novel.
But I want to know.
Okay, well, the purple rock, she can like speak telepathically with people if
Ooh.
she's using it as magic.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we beat them, so let's go become Dark Lord.
All right.
All right, so to do this, we have to go to the gathering. It's called the Convocation, where they declare Dark Lord. But getting there will be hard. We'll have to pass through scary places like the Firelands. So we're going on a quest.
Not the Firelands.
Not the Firelands. We're not there now. We're on the territory between there and where we're currently. So it is someone else's territory, and Davi has a plan. So we hunt a beast. It is a wilder beast, so it has a magic rock. Oh, by the way, wilders are just like the not humans in this world. And they're just like all the other species, like orcs.
That feels racist.
Snake ladies.
That feels racist.
Well, I mean, clearly the humans are, like, not the best in this universe.
Yeah.
It's kind of implied that they're the interlopers here.
Yeah.
Because they don't use, like, they can't eat the magic rocks.
Mm.
Yeah.
So our main character is both an interloper and not.
Well, I mean, so she is human, like, she's from Earth.
Uh-huh.
But she's possibly different from the humans in this world.
Okay.
Because she can't eat the rock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think that we could eat the rock?
I don't know. We're not in this universe.
Well, she's from Earth.
She is. I mean, maybe if we were sent here, we would be able to eat the rock.
Okay.
I don't think we want to be.
I don't think so either, but,
well.
you know.
Anyway, we're on the move. Davi has noticed the rock she ate earlier has embedded in her skin. Nice. She eats another. So this will power her up over time.
Yeah.
Because when the rocks emerge in the wilders, like, so, for example, she ate a little green rock, so it gives her a little bit more health.
Yeah.
And then next she eats, like, a red rock. So that'll give her more strength when it emerges.
Mm-hmm.
Powers up her stats.
Probably should have done the red one first.
Well, she didn't have the red one.
Oh.
She got it from the raid.
What colors did she get from the wizard?
She got a little green one and a little brown one.
Oh, he only had 2? I thought you said he had 4.
Oh, he had 2. I'm sorry. He only had 2 little guys.
Lame.
So we head over to the other territory raiders camp. So they have killed a beast, right? And they head over to this other guy's camp. And Davi, as the Dark Lord in waiting, claims that they didn't realize they were on their territory when they killed the beast, and they're magnanimously bringing the corpses to them as an apology for killing on their turf. Which she did totally on purpose.
Yeah.
So it works, and they're invited in for dinner. So this is a mixed race group. There are orcs, fox wilders, and rock monsters.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so the fox wilders are just
It's Bomo and the Sledge.
Just fox people. The rock monsters, their real name are stone eaters. They're just piles of rocks.
It's Bomo and the Sledge.
Yeah, sentient rocks. They don't sleep.
I'm making a Dungeon Crawler Carl reference.
Yeah. So, during dinner, there's doing some light negotiation to strengthen Davi's horde, but they call her bluff that there is not, in fact, a larger horde outside. That there is only her dozen.
I mean, it's a pretty easy thing to figure out.
Yeah, there's no horde outside.
Yeah.
But, so they call her bluff, and her rule generally is never get captured, because that's how you spend months in a torture chamber.
Yeah.
But she decides to play along. She's like, okay, fine. And one of the fox wilders comes up to make a sneaky deal, because he wants to unite with the rock people against the orcs.
Oh.
Because there's, like, some local politics, and we don't like the orc ruler that much.
Oh.
So, they do that, and then they bone.
She bones the fox.
Oh, yeah, apparently he, like, wags his tail when,
He's
he
done.
comes.
Yeah.
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 So, alright, so when Davi returns, she tells Sav about the plan, and it turns out there's also a lot of orcs. A lot of the orcs in this camp were from, like, the same band that Sav used to be in, because they're all just kind of stragglers.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, being on, like, the border with the humans is a dangerous place to be.
Yeah, probably get killed a lot.
Yeah.
By adventuring parties.
Yep, the guild.
Yeah, thanks,
So,
guild.
The plan, we're going to get the orc daughter, to double-cross the dad chief, and then the dad kills her, and then we kill the dad chief. Great.
Why does the orc daughter have to die?
Because she's mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, and really the fox wants to become chief.
Oh, so...
And the daughter is kind of, like, next in line.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of all the competition.
Yeah, gotta get rid of her, too.
It's the first thing you do.
Yeah. So, Davi helps, she gets an arrow up his nose, right? And then her original deal with the fox was to split the magic rock, and then they'll be on their way. But, next day, they're voting on a new leader, and the fox boy votes for himself. But the rock boy votes for Davi, because the previous night, Davi, after she did fox boy, she went and talked to the rock, and told him how, within the year, the guild will come to wipe them out. Because she's been in the guild and come to wipe out the settlement several times. And she can save them. So she gets the rock to vote for her. And then Sav gets the rest of the orcs to side with Davi too, because they have a weird democracy.
Yeah.
So now Davi is, ruler. And her horde has grown.
Good for her.
Yay!
Does the fox get very upset at this?
He gets a little upset, yeah. But he's like,
Well,
Even though she kind of betrayed him, she still asks him to join as captain of shenanigans. Also, poor Sav is jealous because, she and the fox have done it, and Sav, is like, yeah,
yeah.
bummer. So, speaking of, Davi puts Sav in charge of the orcs, some 500, but she's also not going to force any of them to come with her. No time for those who are not in it to win it. She's like, you can choose to come with me or not. Droff is the leader of the Stone Eaters, the rocks. They're in charge of logistics because they are rocks and their idea of fun is counting. And they don't eat, so they won't lie about food stores or anything.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's good.
So, she has like a mini government forwarding. She has captains of various divisions. It's great. Oh, by the way, the fox says captain of shenanigans basically means he's like the spy master, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, other general shenanigans.
Other general shenanigans. Alright, so as they start to march and they pass some small villagers, they get some more followers. They get some deer wilders.
Ooh.
Interesting side note is that the deer wilders are not vegetarians. So, there are some analogies to, human animals, but, not all the way.
Yeah.
So, fun
Well,
note.
I mean, deers in real life will eat meat sometimes.
Well, are they omnivores?
It's more of, if they're deficient in something, they'll eat it. I don't know if you've ever seen this before, but horses have been, seen eating baby chicks. Just, off the ground.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
And I'm sure deer do the same type of thing.
Great. Well, anyway. So Davi gets some new followers for the promise of death of the humans and plunder. She has a horde of up to 1,000 now. She's doing great.
She's doing her job.
Yep. And also, she has military experience from 1,000 years of fighting Dark Lord hordes, so she whips hers up in a training montage. Because organized armies can do more damage and all that
That's
than
very
just,
true.
Single rampaging orcs.
Very true.
Mm-hmm. And we've reached the Firelands, so they have a feast.
Tactics do a lot.
Yep. So, Davi gets drunk and comes on to Sav, but is rejected. Because Davi is drunk, and Sav is honorable, and also worried about getting everyone killed.
Yeah.
So she's not like, we're not gonna do it while you're drunk. Right. And then Davi is butthurt, so she goes and does it with the fox again.
Alright. Second choice.
Right. Alright, so, next day, there's a scary cliff monster to deal with at the entrance to the Firelands. There's a cliff, and there's a monster on the cliff.
Alright.
Yeah.
Is he made of fire?
No.
That's sad.
Yeah, we'll get into why it's called the Firelands.
Okay.
But not yet. So, we're shooting arrows, throwing boulders. It's not that effective. Eventually, Davi uses a chunk of the brown magic rock that she has to weaken the cliff underneath it so that it falls to his death, and hopes that no one notices her using magic like a human.
Yeah.
So.
What kind of monster was it?
I don't remember this one. Maybe it's like a goat monster.
It's kind of sad.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I read this part of the book yesterday. Yeah. There's another monster later in the book I remember more about because I read it today.
I see.
So, we kill this big beast, and because it's a big beast, there's a big magic rock pile to harvest. Woohoo!
Alright.
Yeah.
Are these magic rocks just like kidney stones in this thing, or?
I mean, they're on the skin, but yeah. Basically, the beasts, they become beasts once they just are old enough that they become really big.
Okay.
Because all of the magic animals, they all have the rocks in them. And if they don't die, they eventually just become huge monsters. So.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah. Sav lectures Davi on being more careful because if she dies, the horde would tear itself apart. Not actually, because the universe would just reset, but, Sav is worried about it.
Yeah, you don't want to tell her.
Mm-hmm. But Davi is jaded from thousands of years of torture and death.
Yeah.
It wasn't all torture, but there was definitely torture.
Yeah.
So
Might
she's
be
like, whatever, I'm just doing a Dark Lord experiment.
Just a little,
Just a little side quest,
I was gonna say, just a little bit broken,
Yeah.
Broken individual.
Yeah. Alright, so we're traveling to the Firelands. It is more like the Shrublands, actually. So there's less hunting, so they have to ration food.
Nothing on fire?
There's a river of lava.
Is that the only reason it's called the Firelands?
Yeah, there are rivers of lava.
It's the only reason.
Tom, there are literal rivers of lava.
I want it to be on fire.
Yeah, there's a bridge though, and then Davi goes into like a little physics discussion because she's like, listen, on Earth, if you're like within a few feet of lava, you'll like catch on fire, but I think lava here isn't quite as hot.
Yeah.
Because there's a bridge over it.
Yeah.
So, the more you know.
I guess, yeah.
Alright. So, Davi, as we've mentioned, she's kind of been collecting magic rocks for in an emergency to use for human powers. She can't eat them anyway because your body can only process one at a time, apparently.
Alright.
So, like, she's eaten one and she's waiting for it to appear on her skin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta limit you somehow.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so they're marching, and a couple days later, they are under attack by, it appears, Yetis and Dwarves.
Oh.
So, Droff and the Stone Eaters, they help to prevent an ambush from the back, and we eventually ward them off because they have, like, less numbers than we do. And they run away, and we did pretty good with, like, shields and spears making a wall. And Davi takes a couple prisoners for questions, and a mouse wilder that, Davi thinks is really cute, because it's a mouse.
Yeah.
It seems was a scout for hire, so easily enough switches sides and tells Davi about the local town and the guy in charge.
Just give him enough money.
Yeah, right? So his town is in their route to the convocation, and they're also running low on food, so they plan to approach slowly with, like, white flags and try to trade, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe pick up some more recruits. Because the band that attacked them seemed more like bandits.
Yeah.
So, by the way, the red rock for strength has appeared in Davi's skin the next day.
It's good.
She has no more noodle arms. Yay.
She can start on her next rock.
Yep, she swallows the brown rock for toughness.
All right.
Mm-hmm. So, a party from the local town comes to greet them and demands for Davi as the leader to come and treat with the Jarl. So, it is actually much bigger than she expected. Their castle has, like, a lava moat.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, right? And there's farmland. And this kind of throws Davi because she's been taught that the Wilders are not this civilized.
Well.
But they're farming out here.
I mean, the humans are pretty racist.
Yeah.
So stands to reason they would be like, oh, yes,
the Wilders, they just forage.
So uncivilized. Barbarians.
Indeed. Well, the Jarl is pretty chill, but, you can't have armies just marching over his land. So they demand that Davi's horde do them a service for the honor of marching across their land.
Okay.
And he wants them to go root out the bandits.
Easy enough.
Mm-hmm. So, Davi is back at camp. She is sexually frustrated now because the fox is becoming possessive, and she's trying to discourage this.
Great.
She's like, oh my god, I can't have sex with anyone because they're all my minions, and there's a power imbalance, and if I had an HR department, I would have been fired by this point.
Yeah.
So she's, like, trying to be like, please, stop. Trying to discourage it. So, it turns out the bandits are cast-out members of society who weren't deemed useful enough.
Oh.
So that's why they're the bandits over there.
As is typical with bandits.
Indeed. And the Jarl wants them gone because societal unrest. Mm-hmm. So, Davi is scheming now. She, of course, wants them for her horde.
The Jarl said, please get rid of the homeless.
Yeah, basically. Actually.
Yeah.
The Jarl said, please get rid of the homeless. He probably meant kill them, but Davi is like, they could become part of my horde.
They could be, yeah.
So, there's a secret tunnel to their fortress, of course. So, Davi and a couple dozen of them sneak in, and half the squad goes up to the roof, the other half takes the front gate, and they have to take out the guards, because they're going to take, like, the citadel in this fortress.
All right.
So, Davi's crew, their fight is bloody and fun, and she jumps on a Yeti's shoulder at some point.
That's
great
pretty
fun.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Sav isn't even mad at Davi for taking risks anymore. She's just impressed.
She's just like, you're only, what, like 20? How'd you learn how to do all this?
Right. So they've taken the citadel, which is great for guarding. Mm-hmm. And then in the morning, the rest of the army is outside. So we've kind of like boxed the bandits in because the citadel is where they have all their supplies. So the bandits are forced to negotiate because they are outnumbered. So when Davi says, the Jarl wants them all gone or dead, as in no more bandits, they can just stop being bandits and become minions in her horde.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, okay, I guess that's fine.
Yeah. It's like the other option's to kill you, so like...
Yeah.
What would you rather do?
Though she does give them the option to leave the horde once out of the Firelands territory.
Okay.
Because she's a nice Dark Lord.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah. So, the Jarl agrees. He's like, you didn't kill them, but you're still gonna take them away, I guess. So he formally exiles all of the bandits, some 200.
Rules as written, not rules as intended.
Indeed. So they can just join Davi's horde and leaves. And she also lets the other malcontents in the city leave as well, because apparently in this society, they used to just, like, there's, like, some weird societal rules where, like, if you're not useful, if you don't pass standardized testing, you get exiled and killed. But they have, like, a poor people's quarter for the people who didn't pass the standardized tests. Usually the people who don't pass the standardized testing are just cast out.
Yeah.
But there were so many people who were cast out, they became the bandits.
Yeah.
But some of the people who didn't pass, they're still in town. And most of them decide to leave as well because they're literally just in poverty.
Right. They were living in the slums.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
She also takes the doors from the slums, basically.
All right.
So, however, letting them leave somehow also causes more societal discontent. It's like, we don't like them when they're here, but we don't want them to be able to leave either.
It's we need someone to spit on as we walk by, you know?
Yeah.
It's just not the same if we can't have all of our hatred directed towards this one population.
Yes, but now we have a lot of dwarves. They actually outnumber the orcs now, so we have a pretty good horde now.
All right.
But it takes them a few days to be ready to march, because they have to, like, organize supplies and tents and warm clothing, because we're heading to the mountains next.
Get all their stuff.
Yep. Meanwhile, we're also trading.
Yeah.
So, the day before they plan to leave, Davi is called back in to speak with the Jarl. It's kind of sussy, and the messenger seems uncomfortable.
Okay.
And Sav is unpleased, but Davi falls for it and comes in. And
I'm guessing Davi planned for this obvious trap.
Not particularly.
Great.
She's tired. She claims that she's tired, and that's why she fell for the obvious trap. But you know, until they have her locked in a room, and she starts fighting the dwarves, and she gets knocked out, and she wakes up tied up. But she's figured out over 1,000 years how to undo being tied up. She, like, squiggles her arms out from behind her back in front of her, and then squishes her hand to get out of it.
Yeah.
Yep. So she reties the knots loosely. She still has her purple magic rock on her. Looks like there's a coup going on by the Jarl's son due to the societal discontent.
It's convenient.
I mean, not really. She just got kidnapped.
Well, no. It's convenient because they're going to be distracted.
Well, we'll see how convenient it ends up being for them.
All right.
Because really, she was about to march and leave.
Yeah.
So, purple magic rock time for mental stuff. So she can use it to speak telepathically, or, as she is doing currently, suggest things.
Oh. It's
which
like a charm
apparently
spell.
causes intense headaches, so it isn't that useful.
It's a charm spell.
Yeah. So she gets the guard to come in, and then she kills him. There's also a child princess here that we're going to take with us, because Mr. Koo would probably definitely kill her.
Yeah, for sure.
His little sister, but he's kind of crazy, so...
Anyone with a claim, you kill them first.
Yep. So, Sav has, at the same time, brought a small band to come in and save Davi, because she saw it as an obvious trap.
Yeah.
So, they meet halfway, which is good, because some guards are about to stop her. They run back to camp, and the horde marches on. And luckily, Mr. Koo isn't organized enough yet to go after them. So
yeah.
We're marching on.
He's busy doing a coup.
Yep, busy doing a coup. But
does she ever say that Mr. Koo is the one who was the Dark Lord in a few situations, or?
No, he was not.
Oh, okay. I feel like he has Dark Lord potential.
Well, he's kind of... Well, he's kind of butthurt, honestly.
That she left?
Yeah, well, he's butthurt that she left, and he's also butthurt that, like, he captured her and then she escaped, and then his dad is, like, you know, doing the societal discontent thing and trying to make things better for the people, but he's a traditionalist.
Okay.
Yeah.
So become the Dark Lord and change it.
Well.
do it our main character is doing. Come on.
Well, he doesn't. But a couple days later, we see Mr. Koo following them with 5,000 troops.
Yeah.
And we only have 2,500.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
It's a pretty good size horde, but, you know, they have more than us. So,
yeah.
If we try to outrun them, we'll starve in the mountains.
Yep.
And, so that's not good. So we'll have to fight. So Davi sends the Rocks and some foxes out to scout somewhere where they can't be too badly outflanked to make their stand. And we get there. It's a valley between a cliff and like a swampy forest river thing. So, we set up here. And the morning comes and it's battle time. We're battling it out. We have lines with shields and spears. We're doing pretty good. Davi has some rock monsters and yetis cause a mini avalanche on the enemy at one point from the cliff. And with that, we get them to rout. So it's great. Evening, we have survived the battle because Mr. Ku retreated for a bit.
Uh-huh.
Davi, by the way, is starting to feel bad about getting her minions killed, even though that's what minions are for Dark Lords.
That is what minions are for.
But, she's starting to feel bad about it.
Yeah, well, she'll get over it, I'm sure.
Probably. But Mr. Ku, he'll probably attack again in the morning.
Oh.
And, we're probably not going to survive a second attack, so we gotta march overnight and get out of here.
Alright.
So, we leave, the campfires burning and a small group behind that can later catch up, so it's sneaky. And it works. So the next morning, Mr. Ku looks like he wants to follow, but he's, lost a day, having to change from war mode to march mode. So that's great. We're in the mountains, and the pass should only take a day to get over.
Okay.
The mountain pass. One very cold, snowy day. However, in the middle of that cold, snowy day, there comes a blizzard, and we have to quickly set up camp and not die of a blizzard.
Great.
However, luckily, Davi and Sav end up sharing a tent, and they have a heart-to-heart. Sav has been confused because she thought Davi and the fox were a capital T thing. Meanwhile, Sav also isn't really in it for the fling.
Yeah.
Because Davi is jaded and just, after 1,000 years of just having sex for having sex, she's really jaded.
Yeah.
But Sav wants, a real thing.
She wants a relationship.
Mm-hmm. But, so Davi promises to be with her until she dies.
Aw.
Yeah. So they boink.
Nice.
Yeah. Screw the fox.
Orc
Actually,
mommy.
Do it with the orc.
Orc mommy.
Mm-hmm. So, the storm passes and they make it down the pass, and we're in a jungle now. And Davi doesn't know exactly what to expect from the convocation, but it should be somewhere around here, because she knows it's over the mountains.
Yeah.
There's a circle of obelisks visible, so they head over there. That seems promising.
Yeah.
We have a quick confrontation with another band, with another Dark Lord in waiting.
Oh.
So, it seems we might be in the right area.
Yeah.
This is the scary snake lady past lives of Davi has had beef with.
Alright.
Yeah, the scary snake lady. Great.
Kill her.
Well, not yet.
Take her horde.
Yeah. So we head to the convocation. It's in another, abandoned city. And there's another guy here that Davi recognizes as often an important lieutenant of the Dark Lord.
Okay.
That has killed her many times.
Yeah.
So she's like, oh, geez. He is the keeper. And the claimants to be Dark Lord will go through some trials.
Oh.
Before the old ones.
Who are the old ones?
Big beasts? Gods?
Oh.
Question mark. So the first trial starts tomorrow. There's no fighting allowed between groups during the trial.
Oh.
So,
I'm guessing someone's gonna break that rule.
Yeah. So Sav tells Davi that she's worried because, this convocation has to be held regularly, but there hasn't been a Dark Lord in a couple generations, so the trials must be hard. But Davi's 1,000 years worth of lifetimes show that a Dark Lord always rises from this convocation, so something is bound to happen.
Yeah.
Maybe just no one, went for it before, I don't know.
Or maybe just, it's video game logic.
Indeed.
This time it always works.
Yeah.
For someone.
Yeah. Davi's ex, the fox, is sulking.
Get over it.
Yeah.
She should just kill him.
Well, he's our captain of shenanigans.
She can have a different captain of shenanigans.
Yeah, well, it's trial day.
Okay.
There is a third contender for Dark Lord. It's a cow wilder / minotaur thing. So that's cool.
So a bull.
Perhaps.
Does it have udders?
Well, no, I think it's a man.
Okay, so then it's a bull,
A
not
bull
a cow.
wilder. He has abs.
Yeah.
Very, strongly described abs.
Cows are always female.
You're right. So, Mr. Ku, however, he wanders up and makes a claim to be Dark Lord.
I called it.
You did.
I so called it.
Well, actually, he's just butthurt, because apparently doing a coup and then immediately leaving for war is not the best for stabilizing your new government.
No, it's not.
So, his dad just, kind of took back over, and none of the other doors wanted to follow him, so now he's just pissed and wants to be Dark Lord to get back at Davi. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now there's 4 contenders.
Well.
So, the first trial is a parkour obstacle course kind of race.
All right.
And Davi's like, what are we doing? The cowman wins, followed by Davi in second, and the snake lady in third, and Mr. Koo just
dead last.
Failed, I guess. Next trial is tomorrow. It's not really made clear how these things are judged, but the keeper guy, he's just like, the old ones will make their will known.
Yeah.
Just kind of being vague.
Yeah.
Before the next trial, though, Mr. Cow has taken ill. He was likely poisoned by the snake lady.
Thank you, snake lady.
Either way, the keeper is unimpressed and says Mr. Cow is disqualified for not showing up. The second trial is a puzzle box.
All right.
And the snake lady figures it out first. And Davi looks at her combination of symbols and just doesn't get it and is annoyed. And Davi's crew is getting nervous. Like, what happens if they lose? Do they join with the winner? Do they just try to stay and live life? Who knows?
Who knows?
And Davi's, like, having a really hard time caring about that because if she dies, she just resets. So, like, whatever.
Yeah.
So, while Sav is trying to hold the horde together, Davi, again, struggling to take it seriously, but also kind of feeling out of her depth because she's so used to infiltrating, like, the kingdom politics and hasn't tried something new in hundreds of years.
Yeah.
So she's like, whoa, I didn't really expect I'd get this far.
She's like, whoa, what's a puzzle box?
Yeah, right. So, that night, after some lovely snuggling with Sav,
all right,
one of Mr. Koo's followers sneaks in and Davi is stabbed through. And Sav is also stabbed through. No! New life.
Oh, well,
yeah.
It had to happen eventually.
So Davi's miserable. She's like, God damn, what's the point of life? My sexy orc girlfriend.
You can go get her again.
Well, interestingly, she doesn't reappear next to the wizard. She's next to Sav, and it's 10 hours to the second trial.
Oh.
So she launches into a panic attack.
Okay.
Because that means now that everything she's done over the past 2 months is real and final.
Yeah.
So she feels guilty for everyone she's gotten killed.
Yeah.
And she has no idea what's happening.
But I think that means she's on the right track.
You know, interestingly, that's what Sav thinks. So, again, she had a literal panic attack and then tells Sav the whole truth, who takes it pretty well.
Uh-huh.
And despite the uncertainty of what will happen next time Davi dies, Sav says there must be meaning to it. Maybe Davi becoming Dark Lord is, like, the right path.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, it's a trial 2 repeat, and this time Davi knows the code already. So that's nice.
Well, does she beat the snake lady then?
Oh yeah, she does. The other claimants are saying she cheated since she won so fast.
She did.
But but the keeper is like, cheating is impossible, and he doesn't really seem to care that much.
Yeah. That keeper knows something he's not letting on.
Yeah. So, after this, because they know, again, the dwarf lady is going to try to come kill them tonight.
Yeah.
And they don't want that to happen again.
Thank you, Mr. Koo.
Yeah, so they find the tunnel that the dwarves used, that they will use to kill them, and they ambush them instead. So they kill the crazy one, who, killed them.
Yeah.
And they take the other 2 captive. Neither of them really wanted to follow Mr. Koo here, so they switch sides easily enough.
All right, sweet.
Because, yeah, Mr. Koo, he's,
He's insane.
Yep. And you want to know who betrayed her? The fox.
I'm so surprised.
Yeah, the fox betrayed her. He figured he would be the leader after Davi died, and he went about this because he was mad she stopped sleeping with him.
Typical man.
Come on, dude.
Typical man.
Right? Well, anyway. So Davi goes to the keeper when he's announcing the 3rd trial that will be later that night, and it'll be to walk through some tunnels. And the keeper specifically says, no interfering during the trial. So I guess the trick is to kill your opponents before the trials.
Yeah.
Because after all, you need a ruthless Dark Lord.
Yeah.
So the trials don't really mean anything.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just who can kill your opponent.
Okay.
So, when they meet up that night, the Snake Lady has also figured this out. And she is ready to kill or incapacitate them. But Davi has brought backup, so we get the Snake Lady tied up, but Mr. Koo runs in before we can get him. So Davi runs after him. And we're in the tunnels now. And then he comes out running, and Davi disarms him. But there's ominous rumbling ahead, and there's a massive beast coming for them.
Whoa.
Mr. Koo gets eaten. Good riddance.
What's the massive beast?
She describes its face as looking like a butthole and has tentacles.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like an octopus?
Yeah. With a butthole face. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we're in these tunnels with this scary beast. So Davi runs, shoots some arrows, and loses the beast in the tunnels because, twisty.
Yeah.
So she's wandering, having an existential crisis about her reality, because who knows what's next. And
Yeah.
she comes across a door.
Ooh.
And through this door is a cluttered space full
Spooky
of
door.
really old junk. And another room, seems like a library, but the books are all like super decayed, has a Bible in it.
Oh, that's interesting.
Uh-huh. So this world doesn't use English.
Yeah. But it has an English
There's
Bible.
an English Bible here.
Huh.
So Davi starts to have another existential crisis.
Well, this is clearly,
Well,
I'm guessing this has to do with Mr. Dark Lord Lieutenant.
we'll see.
Okay.
So, what Davi thinks is this Earth? No, there's literal magic. Is Christianity real? Is Davi in hell? Seems unlikely. Maybe what she decides on is that Davi isn't the first person from Earth to end up in this world.
Yeah. That's where I'm
she's
going.
like, maybe this big city we're in, which is like an abandoned big city, could be a previous kingdom that Davi's predecessor was supposed to save from the wilds and also failed.
Oh.
Aww. Destined to become the Dark Lord.
Yes.
So. Well, anyway, Davi goes back into the corridor with the worm beast / octopus tentacle butthole face. So she gets herself eaten on purpose. She has cast some brown rock magic to protect herself.
Mm-hmm.
And she casts fireball from the inside.
Yeah.
With her redstone.
Yeah.
And murders the thing.
From the inside out.
Yep.
That's pretty hot.
Yep.
I like that.
Yep. So she gets to the end where she was told to go, and she's proclaimed the Dark Lord. Yay, she did it!
She did it!
Yay! So the Wilders start chanting, "Death to the humans!"
Yeah, let's go kill them.
Uh-oh, Davi didn't think this all the way through.
Yeah, let's go kill them.
Yep. And that is the end of the book.
That's the end of the book?
Uh-huh. Book 2 of 2, it's a duology, is titled, Everybody Wants to Rule the World Except Me.
Are we gonna cover that one next?
Yeah, I haven't read it yet, but it's at the library.
I'm pretty excited.
Mm-hmm.
I like this one.
Yeah, it was fun. This was a really fun one. And it was only like 300 pages. It was great. Just a nice little fantasy romp.
Yeah, I have a prediction for this.
Yeah.
So I think that their interpretation of saving the world from the Dark Lord is skewed. I think that the previous person was supposed to save the Wilders from the humans, and the humans are their leader is the real Dark Lord.
Yeah, it definitely seems like the humans are like.
Yeah, I think that what they're setting up here is that this is the correct path because the Dark Lord has been hidden this entire time, and the real Dark Lord is the humans, or is among the humans. So every time that she's, tripped up and fallen flat, right before quote-unquote succeeding in defeating the titular Dark Lord, she's actually been going in the opposite direction that she should have been.
Truly.
Yeah.
I know, even though, like, the wizard's talking about a prophecy and everything.
Yeah, well, guess what?
She smashed his face in!
Well, not only that, but, like, prophecies can be interpreted multiple ways.
Yeah.
That's the whole issue.
Also, if you've been trying for thousands of years, 1,000 years.
Yeah.
And it hasn't worked, it's not a very good prophecy.
Not only that, but, like, if you just now had forward progress in your save scumming, it's probably a really good sign that you're actually making progress.
I know,
now.
and there's actually, like, something different that happened.
Yeah.
Is that she regenerated somewhere new.
Yeah.
So now she's like, oh my god, will I actually, like, for real die next time? Probably not, but, like...
Only if she becomes only if she, like, doesn't kill the Dark Lord.
Yeah. I just think it's kind of funny how she reaches the end of the book, she became the Dark Lord, and she's like, oh, maybe I didn't think this through.
Yeah, just now she's like...
Yeah, because I don't think she actually wants to kill all the humans.
Well, too bad.
I know, I think, like, at the beginning of this quest, she was very like, I need a break from saving the world, let's go become the Dark Lord.
Yeah.
And now she actually succeeded, and she's like, wait.
She got closer to the real goal, and she's like, wait.
She's like, hold on, what?
Wait.
Wait.
Hold on.
I know, it's so interesting, like, psychologically throughout this book, like, because she's just so jaded and gives absolutely no craps at the beginning of the book. Right, and even throughout most of the book, when she's like taking a bunch of risks and killing monsters.
And now she's like, oh god, there's stakes.
Yeah. It's really interesting.
Yeah.
So.
Do you know what I would do if I was in this world?
Mm.
I would simply find as many rocks as possible of one color.
Ooh.
And min-max.
Yeah, min-max.
Like maybe I'd be a full purple rock guy, you know what I mean?
Ooh, a mental mind guy.
Yeah, well, in theory, then I could outthink anyone, right?
It's true.
You know? Yeah. Or, full brown rock and be literally indestructible. I can walk through lava.
Nice.
Yeah.
Even though the lava isn't as hot in this world.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, thank you so much for this lighter novel, even though it was darker perhaps in the body horror and all the torture. I left out a lot of the details for you.
Yeah, well, I mean, next time include them.
No.
Why not?
I'd rather not.
But that's what makes it fun.
Okay, the snake lady bites off her fingers in the first scene.
Ooh, that's spicy.
Yeah. In the torture scene.
Yeah, I got that, yeah.
All right, well, thank you, Tom.
Thank you for telling me about this book, Laura.
I will see you next time with Everybody Wants to Rule the World Except Me.
All right, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.